Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading today. Let's see, what is Scorpio going through right now? Queen of Swords, some harsh truths, maybe. Oh, with the Emperor. So you may be discussing something here or really trying to figure out what you want. You're on the warpath here. On the warpath towards your own happiness or your wish fulfillment. It's like you're finally getting straight with yourself or being really honest and upfront and I want to say forthcoming. Oh, but there's some conflict here when it comes to your recognition or success. Someone or something may be challenging you or working against you. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, okay? With the Devil. So there's something about feeling lonely, maybe, yeah. With the Devil as well, I feel like maybe you imagine yourself to be lesser than you are, or you think that you have less than you have, or that you don't deserve something here. Maybe you're working against your own happiness here because you don't feel like you deserve it, or something like that. We have the Lovers in the bottom with the Chariot. So it feels like you want to... It feels like you want to go after some sort of relationship here, or... Yeah, it's like... It's almost like you want to reach out to someone, or someone wants to reach out to you, or speak to you, or figure out some business here. But there's some form of like not feeling confident enough, or feeling like there's a feeling of loneliness that is the cause for you not moving forward. It's kind of like you put yourself on the outside looking in, sort of. It's interesting, really, because this is some really confident, straight up energy right here, and then we have a big blockage there that is talking about feeling not enough or abandoned, and there's Death and Knight of Swords. So it's almost like you're wondering if someone changed, or Three of Pentacles and the World card. Okay. Okay, it seems like there was some sort of mutual ending of something, or trying to finish some sort of cycle here. We have the Star, but then again the Devil. So it's like something needs to change for there to be cooperation here, but there's hope, but then there's fear. So I don't know if that is what this is all about. It's sort of like there is some huge, I want to say, force of confidence and straight upness is what I'm getting. Like, truthfully, there's confidence, but then there's the conflict that is the fear, the loneliness, the feeling like not good enough, or yeah, and doubting what someone else is feeling. And I don't know yet if this is love. This could just as well be a friend, or... But I do sense another person in the reading. Yeah. So it's sort of like this mixed emotion of wanting to feel hopeful, but then also feeling like it's hopeless. And feeling also, I want to say, like maybe a bit obsessed. Yeah, okay, wow. Okay. Seven of Swords with the Four of Pentacles, and of course Ace of Cups. So yeah, I definitely feel like this has got to do with some form of love here, perhaps. Someone is that you, Scorpio, or is that someone else here? It feels like someone left someone here feeling clueless. Someone is feeling clueless here, like don't know what's going on. Things are moving very slowly here. But it's weird. Someone did some with the Seven of Swords. I feel like you feel like you've been betrayed, or you feel like you betrayed someone, but then it's silence. So, and I feel like this is after there was some hopefulness. So I don't know if someone just messed something up here, because this is sort of like I'm getting this roller coaster of a situation. Yeah, especially with the Chariot there. There seems to be a big theme of needing to come into balance here, because right now the energy is very confident, but then it's very conflicted, and then it's cooperative and hopeful, but then there's the Devil, and then there's some hope here, some maybe promises that are then broken, and it's silence. but there's still like love here with the cup. It's like this miscommunication, yeah, 5 of Wands, this sort of talking past each other maybe, or yeah, let's see with this deck, okay? Can we clarify the situation a bit more here? What's going on? High Priestess, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. So there's definitely silence. It's like you are wondering what someone else is doing right now because they are silent. You're wondering what they're putting their energy into since they're not putting it into you, is what I'm getting. It's like, well, obviously you are completely silent here, so I guess you have better things to do with the 8 of Pentacles. I guess you have like other things to tend to, because you are sleeping on me with the 4 of Swords. Like, you are not showing me any type of energy right here. Okay, what else? What happened here? Can we see what happened? There's a star again. 4 of Swords. Okay, what? Wow. There's some hope that this silence is... Okay, I understand. There's some hope that this silence will be healing with the 4 of Swords showing up. And that it's going to be rewarding. There's faith with the High Priestess and the Star. There's a lot of faith here in the situation that despite all the pain and I guess the back and forth, the confusion, the silence, there's always some form of faith and hope and belief here that things will work out, and that it's a slow-moving process with the Knight of Pentacles, that even though it's very, very slow at times, and that it feels like it's a long process to get to, I guess, stability is what I'm guessing, because this is not stable nor consistent. So yeah, even though there's all that, there's always some form of hope. It's sort of like you're still hoping for there to be a completion, or for you to unite and finally reach some sort of balance, and like find each other is what I'm getting. This is like some... Wow, I do feel like this is very Scorpio, you know, like very dramatic connection, and there's a lot of feelings, there's a lot of, you know, it's tension, it's... Yeah, there's the King of Pentacles, wow, and the King of Wands. So it does feel like the goal is, I want to say confidence, I want to say groundedness, and some form of completion. I'm like thinking about the World card a lot. I'm thinking about it. Yeah. So there's some form of end goal that seems like it's mutual. And with the King of Wands, I'm also getting like fun. It's like you want to build something, and it sort of takes you to being in silence or being separate. So, you know, what they say about twin flames. I don't know if you care about that, but I mean, yeah, there's some form of pulling apart to heal and then come together, but it's super painful, and it's like you... Like, maybe you have... Like, I wonder if you are completely silent, because I'm seeing this back and forth, and this like hope here, and then someone leaves and it's silent, like silent again. So I feel like maybe you have met, like, and that instilled some hope, but then it felt like it was just stolen from you, like the hope was stolen from you, because then things went silent again. So I feel that you are confused now because you thought you knew what was going on, but now... Yeah, wow, the Moon. But now you are wondering if you're just imagining things. And there's the 6 of Cups, Scorpio. You're wondering if you're walking 2 different paths. You're wondering if you're walking 2 completely separate paths here that are not actually going to lead back to each other. You're wondering, am I the only one here that is missing the connection? Am I the only one who is missing you, thinking about you? Like, where are you and what are you doing? What the heck are you doing? Cross-watcher. Or Scorpio. I mean, roles can be reversed too. Someone could be wondering what the heck you're doing as well, okay? We have the Knight of Wands and the 5 of Cups. You feel like you got played. You feel like someone wasn't serious, or yeah, like someone really disappointed you here by their actions, and it feels like it was very like swift actions, like something really took you by surprise and surprised you in a very negative way. Yeah, left you feeling very, again, disappointed, like you lost something. And there's the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Cups here. You want to protect your heart now, Scorpio. We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you may feel like someone you want to love is very guarded. Or just that love in general right now for you is blocked. Like the love for you right now, it's blocked. There's resistance. There's a wall there. Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Again, with the Seven of Wands. Again, okay. There definitely is someone here who is slowing down the pace, and it's causing this sort of like blockage on love, okay? Someone is slowing things down by maybe blocking contact. Maybe they're not answering you or speaking to you or texting you or seeing you. But I feel like the reason you're disappointed is because maybe you didn't expect them to be so, because here it feels like they were kind of like, with the Seven of Swords, like they didn't do it in a nice way. Like they didn't really tell you, because they just ran away, right? Like they stole something, Like I feel like they just up and left. Like they didn't tell you that, oh, Scorpio, this is my plan right now, or this is what I'm thinking. Maybe this is what's best for us. They were sort of just blocking out communication. And now you're like, okay, so what am I supposed to do? Just expect that you're still on the same path as me? Or should I expect that you are dropping me? Because here we have the Four of Cups, the Chariot, the World, yeah. Ace of Swords and Temperance here. So you're being very patient here, wanting to know what's going on with the Ace of Swords. We have the World again. I feel like you feel like your worlds apart here with Chariot and World. And Four of Cups, I think you feel rejected. You felt like someone chose like something else over you. Like you're not prioritized. Like they don't really care. Like they don't mind to walk away. I'm getting this like, oh, you're taking this so lightly. And you're just waiting for the information on like what's happening here. The World card. And maybe someone is just terrible at making a decision here as well. Like someone doesn't want to say yes or no. And it's causing this like loop in your relationship or whatever you have going right now. It's creating this like something that never ends. And you're just waiting for that, like, okay, so what is the definite answer? And I feel like you're also wondering now, like, but what do I want? You know, almost. Like, I was clear on things until you went and did that to me. So, it seems like there's been a situation that wasn't okay. I was gonna say, it seems like there's a situation of necessary hurt or necessary pain, but I accidentally said unnecessary, and I think it's both. I think someone didn't handle things the way they should have or could have to protect you from feeling like you're left in the dark and confused. I feel like you just want to know what's happening, okay? So I want to know what Scorpio's person is doing right now. Like, what are they doing in regards to Scorpio? Five of Cups. And the Knight of Wands. Oh, wow. We had the Knight of Wands, right? With the Five of Cups. With this deck. Didn't we? So this person, yeah. I think they are disappointed in themselves, actually. I think they're disappointed with the fact that they were so reckless with the Knight of Wands. They understand that they were reckless. Here's the Ten of Swords. This person is not doing so good. It's like they're choosing to stay in this energy of pain and ending. This person is not okay, Scorpio. I'm sorry for laughing. It's not because it's funny. It's just, wow. And I feel like they did this to themselves. They put themselves here. We have the Hanged Man and the Three of Cups. So, okay. First of all, they're trying to look on the bright side of things because they understand that they're being really negative here, or they have been perhaps. They're trying to see things differently. They're trying to see the good things in a really terrible situation. I think they're trying to see what good can come out of the bad right now. What else for Scorpio's person right now in regards to Scorpio? What are they thinking? What are they doing? Let's see, what was that? Ace of Pentacles, Magician, High Priestess, and the Sun. Okay. So they want to cook up some opportunity or suggestion here. Maybe some form of commitment with the Ace of Pentacles. And it's secret because High Priestess is there. But they've gotten some form of... Because they have not either like had any information, they've had some form of... Something has been highlighted in their life here, and it's causing them to want to create a solution or like this is them wanting to create that path. Look at that little there is a little path on this card. I haven't really reflected on that. They want to whip up this little solution or way or something that works both ways, something that works for the two of you, something that like, yeah, I'm getting like, I want to find a way, a solution, a compromise. I want to find I keep getting like, I want to get on the same path as you. I want to find that path together with you. I want to suggest a way. I want to make way. I want to, yeah, create space. Maybe that's what they want to do. Create space for the two of you in their life. Maybe that was difficult in the past. But I think that for some reason, because they have been clueless as well with the High Priestess, something has been highlighted here. Something has been made clear to them, which is causing them to be like, oh, now I know what to do. Okay, and here's the Ten of Pentacles. So that's them wanting to find that safe space, shared path with you, I guess. Wow, yeah, because there's the King of Cups. That is you, Scorpio, but this is who they want to be. Oh, wow, that as well. So it's Scorpio, Scorpio. Maybe the two of you are both Scorpios. If you are, then this can be a bit confusing, this reading. So just okay. Swap the roles however you need to, okay, and the information. But this person is trying to see how they can be the King of Cups for you, but it does take a transformation for them with Death card. They need to leave something in the past. I think they need to leave this in the past. I think they get too hung up. Oh, wow. Is that so literal? Oh my god. What is wrong with my tongue right now? I'm getting possessed live. Okay. They're getting hung up here on the past and feeling regret, remorse, pain, feeling like things are never going to end well for them anyway. Like this hopelessness here, they need to let that die with the Death card in order to come out and be more gentle, be more open to love and emotional experiences and be there and not always have this dark cloud of negativity and self-hatred and whatever. That's what it seems here. What else? Scorpio's person in the reading here. Oh, Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. Okay. This is some big energy of like wanting to fix things and wanting to make you happy, wanting to turn things around. The Wheel of Fortune is a big one with the Nine of Cups. Like, are you serious? Like, look at this. They want to go from this pain and they just want to turn it. Like, they want to change now. Like, they don't want this anymore. I feel like they understand that they've been stuck here for too long as well. Like, oh, maybe I should be more positive, open, enjoying my time instead of getting like caught up in feeling like I'm this, I'm that, I lost this, or this happened to me. I don't know. There's some form of like, I don't want to say like self-pity, but it's sort of like a little bit of a victim mentality that they understand that, oh, I can actually leave that, or I don't have to hate myself. I'm getting, Nine of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. I love that. Okay, that is a very positive sign. So can we talk about what this person is feeling for Scorpio? What are they feeling for Scorpio? Ten of Cups. Oh, and the Queen of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay. Ten of Cups. That makes me want to cry. So they really find happiness within you. They feel like, and this is what gets so confusing, right? Because why are they then ignoring you? But we'll get there, okay? We'll get there. For now, I think they're stuck here, okay? Just saying that quickly. I think they're stuck in some sort of pity, victimhood situation right now. And so they're not responding because they're not responding because they don't like you or don't love you anymore or don't want to be with you anymore. There's something else, okay? But they see you with the Ten of Cups, Scorpio. The Ten of freaking Cups. It's like they found the thing that makes them the happiest in life. I feel like they feel so like, wow, I can't believe I found Scorpio. We have the Queen of Wands. They're super attracted to you. They think you are so fun. And I want to say like, no, it's one of those sayings, again, I don't know how to say it correctly. You're like it's something about air, like fresh air. Okay. Okay, I am embarrassing myself. They feel like you're different, okay, unique. You bring something new to the table and you're fun. You have like this fun and fresh energy. Is that, it sounds weird, but they see you as like this, you're not like other people and you're really fun to be with. Like they feel like you're so much fun and they think you're gorgeous and they think, or handsome, or they think, and they think that you're so like, you're so relaxed even though you can be intense. Like you can be so like you're not afraid to say what you want or how you feel, and they really like that about you. Okay, but I think maybe it scares them as well because it seems like, yeah, there's, wow, oh my god, I'm getting like, I cannot defend why I left. Like I can't argue for why I left. So I don't know if this was something they did, like if they decided to leave the situation. I felt like it was mutual. But maybe it was just like it didn't leave on end terms, or on end terms. It didn't leave on bad terms. And maybe you didn't, like maybe it's a break, okay? Something like that is what I'm getting. And this person is now saying like they can't really, I'm getting like I can't really defend or argue for why I left. But since they've left, they've been also blocking out their feelings for you a bit. They're trying to escape that. Oh, wow. Okay, but it's impossible, clearly. Because we have Empress and the Lovers here with the Hermit. So when they're alone, they cannot stop thinking about this love that they've experienced. They can't stop thinking about the fact that they've had this. I'm getting this like, I can't believe I had this love and I let it slip through my fingers because I brought up my wall. I just had to bring up that stupid wall again, and I had to find myself in this pit of self-hatred and numbing myself out, and I had this. I left the 10 of Cups. I left the Empress and the Lovers. Like I left the love of my freaking life. And they can't stop thinking about this with Hermit. I feel like it's, oh wow, and there's the Queen of Cups as well. They have so much love for you, Scorpio. And it's super clear as well. I mean, for those of you who have watched a lot of my readings, you know it's not always this clear. Sometimes people have a way of like really like really numbing out their feelings while in distance, or like they're really trying not to feel those emotions and not show them and run away from them. And I think this person has been trying that as well, but it's not working. They're being super obvious here with how they're feeling. What was that? Okay, random noise. Okay, and King of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Wow, you are their safe space, Scorpio. And I also feel like you have been taking care of them a lot. I feel like you have been very generous. You have been taking them under your wing. You have been standing there like rock solid for this person. And you make it look easy as well. I'm getting this like, I don't understand how you make it look so easy to like be so strong and stable and reliable. How can you be so calm? How can you be so collected, Scorpio? I think maybe this person is feeling anxious because you have a lot more, I didn't mean to say a lot more, but maybe you do have a lot more money than them. I feel like they feel like you are the one who bring in the money and stability and the love, and they have to sort of go through this whole change to even become the King of Cups, to give love. I feel like they feel, yeah, we saw the 5 of Pentacles in the beginning, right? Like they feel like they don't have enough. That is maybe why they work against their own logic and their own wants in life. I'm thinking about seeing Queen of Swords and the Emperor in the beginning, right? With that 5 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. Like maybe that was your person's energy saying like, hey, I know what I want. It's pretty effing clear, especially here. Like they're being very like, no, I love you, Scorpio. I love you so freaking much. But I can't compare and it's stressing me out, is what I'm getting. Can we clarify more about this person's like what does this person want to say? Like I just want to give them the stage. I'm handing you the stage, Scorpio's person. Just give me the message that you want to give. Because I feel like there's something here. Oh wow, yeah. King of Swords. It's pretty effing clear. Didn't I say that? It's very, yeah. Okay, King of Swords, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. Wow, it's what I said. It's yeah, they feel like, what do I have compared to you, Queen of Wands? Again, they already told us that they really see you as the Queen of Wands here. And they feel like the Page. They're like, it's so obvious that I'm not standing a chance next to you. I'm not enough. Like, how am I supposed to live up to your greatness here? I know that I'm like showering you in compliments. And I feel like you're thinking like, well, like, okay, I get it, you're attracted to me, but like, obviously, like, stop. I'm not that great. But this is how they see you. We have the Three of Wands as well. It's kind of like, there's this I am ready, but then there's a but. So, okay, I feel like the but may come out, which sounds really weird. But the Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. I think that they think that in the end, they will get hurt anyway. Like, the result of the situation will be that they're in pain. Because they think that you're gonna leave them eventually, probably, or not, or get tired of them, or not want to be with them, or... Yeah, here's Temperance. Okay, yeah. Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Oh my god. What was I saying? Yeah, that they feel like no matter what, you're still gonna leave them anyway. And here's the... Yeah, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups. I think because they were so, again, reckless with your feelings and emotions here, there's, it's strange, really, because I feel like they would want to reach out to you, Scorpio, if they hurt you and tell you that they're sorry or apologize. But it's sort of like, because they understand that they've been reckless or hurt you, that makes them want to isolate even more, shut down even more, because it just, comes right back to this pain and feeling like, yeah, I knew it. I am the most terrible person to walk the earth. Like, it's that energy this person has. Maybe they have this feeling of like, I feel like I'm always gonna hurt you no matter what I do. Like, I feel like so I would rather not do anything. Like, I don't want to do anything because I don't want to hurt you. So I'll just remove myself from the equation. And here's Temperance. So it's like they're not, I feel like they need balance. Like, they need to sort of like balance themselves out here. Like, I want to say like, dude, relax. Smoke a doobie. I don't know why that's coming to me. That's really weird and I sort of cringe, but okay. I'll leave it in there because I feel like maybe it's super specific, but okay. Maybe we're just having a laugh together, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like this person needs to really take a chill pill. I don't know what all these like substance references are for. Maybe this person does that or has done that. Oh, there's the Five of Cups again. The sorrow here. But I feel like this person is just too much in their heads. They're overthinking. They're very quick to follow their emotional impulses, and usually they are to just escape and then they shut down, and it's kind of like it doesn't have to go that far. There's the Queen of Swords. We have the King and Queen of Swords here now, and the Two of Wands. So, and Death. Wow. Yeah, I feel like this person is... Oh dear. I feel like this person is really sure of what they want their future to look like. Again, they know that they need to change this. They are aware that they are the ones that are probably self-sabotaging here. I feel like they're realizing that, okay, Scorpio. Or maybe they will. Maybe they're still in this like weird panicky mode. I think it's really hard for you to understand. It is hard for me to understand as well. But I do feel like yeah, okay. Sometimes it's hard to understand the way that people deal with things, okay? Because we would do things differently. I feel like this is a person that is an avoidant, clearly, okay? It's someone that runs away. But the thing is, this person is not... Like, they're not running away because you are not good enough or whatever. It's ironically the opposite reason. Like, they think you're so amazing, that's why they're leaving. Because how the heck could they end up with you? Like, how does that make sense? In their heads, it doesn't make sense. Because imagine if you feel... like, try to imagine that you sort of like have this terrible perception of yourself, and maybe you have had that once. I feel like we all have been very self-conscious once, and imagine that, but like really hating yourself, like really thinking like, oh yeah, I'm terrible, like, and whenever you make a mistake, that's all you think about. Like, this is the energy I'm getting from them. Like, it's very intense. I mean, it's not really showing as intense in the cards, but it's really coming to me like a feeling of like, yeah, it's bad, like I'm down bad, okay? Like, it's maybe they're trying to self-medicate and they go out, or they play a lot of video games, or they work a lot, like whatever it takes for them to distract themselves from this feeling of not being worthy, okay? And I think this really numbs their feelings, like really numbs their feelings, Scorpio. I think the reason they're not reaching out, or for some reason making you feel like you're not getting a response, or that they're not speaking to you, I feel like it's because they feel like, yeah, trash right now. And I think they feel even, it's like this cycle, and then they feel like shit because they're not answering you or texting you or keeping their promises, and it's this loop of like, okay, so now I'm horrible because I did that, and so they feel that anxiety, and then they shut down, and then it's this like, yeah, snowball effect, and then you're over there like, well, if you care about me, then why are you so confusing, or why are you so hot and cold? And this is the reason, Scorpio. I know it doesn't really make sense. I mean, psychologically, I guess it makes sense, but still, it's kind of like, why can't you bring yourself to, explain that to me? But I think the reason why they can't bring themselves to explain that to you is because they have not figured that out for themselves. I shuffled for the Five of Pentacles again, Five of Cups, I mean. So this person is really, really disappointed, because I was mindlessly shuffling this deck twice now, right? And it still landed on the Five of Cups, so yeah, they're not feeling good. If you think that they're nonchalant or not caring, Scorpio, it couldn't be like further from the truth. Like this, wow. I don't know if you noticed in my energy that I'm super like, I feel almost stressed. Like I'm getting like super this nervous energy, and like, oh my god, it's really panicky over there. Like their alarms are going off. So that's why they're not responding, because their house is sort of on fire right now, and they left the phone inside, and they're standing outside watching the house burn, sort of. But yeah, what was I saying? I distracted myself. I think I was talking about like why people don't always make sense, but whatever. Oh, you get it. Page of Swords and the Tower. Yeah. This is, I do get this, like when minor inconveniences happen, like it does really just like, because it's been things have been piling up, I think minor things become such a huge deal for them. The Page of Swords, I feel like there's this like, they have this tiny thought and it just creates a tower for them. It's like, okay, their whole world is falling apart now. Like, okay, yeah, it's this, I guess it's this mental tower. It's not like anything in their life is happening. It's not that there's something like they lost their job, or they had an argument with their family or whatever, or lost a lot of money. It's nothing material. I feel like it's in their heads. The tower over a Page of Swords. I don't know why I'm getting frustrated. I feel like maybe that's you. But yeah, I think that's why you don't really understand why they're being so, I want to say, dramatic. I feel like that's what you think. Maybe I think they're a bit dramatic too. But I feel like, in all fairness, there is some sort of like trigger system that has really gone off, and now it's like hypersensitive. So any minor thing here, it sort of just ticks them. And yeah, didn't I say house on fire? Here's a tower. So yeah, and that they left their phone inside. Yeah, I do feel that it is hard for you to understand, and you're not gonna understand because you wouldn't handle things this way, but that is because you don't have the same triggers. And so yeah, so I'm not saying like, so you must have understanding for this person. That's not what I'm saying. But maybe it feels better for you to know that it's not for some like, oh, they're seeing someone else or they don't care about me reason. It's a psychological reason. I feel like they're really triggered. I feel like, I don't think they've had this before, the Scorpio. I think they're overwhelmed by the fact how amazing you are, because I almost feel like you're like, what did I ever do wrong? I feel like I gave my everything. We have the Empress here, so it shows that you were so loving, so generous with the King of Pentacles. You're so patient as well. Like you gave and gave and gave and gave, and you never stopped. And I feel like you're still not really stopping here. And they're kind of like, why are you still giving to me? I'm a Page of Wands. We're crying out loud. And they're trying to see, with the King of Swords, they're trying to see the logic here. Like, why do you like me? And it's causing chaos. I think also, again, I don't think they've had like this good of a situation before with someone. I think they met people that they thought they deserved in the past, people who were not good. And when they did meet someone that was really good, oh, wow, that blew their minds, okay? Tower. Blew their entire house, okay? There's judgment, yeah. So maybe they don't really have that much of a judgment. We have the Knight of Wands here and then the Ten of Wands. So I do feel like they need to sort of let go of something here, let go of this huge draining energy, and sort of understand that their judgment is clouded by this negativity. Well, it's clouded by a lot of things, so I don't want to really narrow it down to anything, but that's also why they're so inconsistent and acting weird, because they don't see things as clearly as you. But we do have King and Queen of Swords here. So I feel like they think they do, or they have thought that they saw things clearly, that it was true that they weren't good enough for you, and it's true that you're too good for them, and it's true that you're going to leave them eventually. So why not, just make that happen immediately so they can spare themselves the pain and spare themselves the, I guess, embarrassment, or like the constant waiting for you to leave. Because I feel like as soon as they're critiqued, or you have something to say with Page of Swords here, I feel like as soon as you bring something up or you want to say something, maybe that's why Queen of Swords is here as well with King of Swords, that they fall apart because you're like, no, I disappointed Scorpio, I disappointed all of this, like, oh no, I knew it, I knew I couldn't, I knew I wasn't good enough. It's this crazy energy, and I don't mean crazy like in a derogatory way. That sounded kind of derogatory. I didn't mean it like, oh, they're crazy. I mean like it's a crazy intense energy. It's sort of like I want to say I feel sorry for them that they're walking around with that like huge weight and burden. And we did see the Ten of Wands, so they really need to drop that. Like they need to let go. Yeah, here's the okay. Wow, Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Lovers. Oh. So, okay. First of all, I do get... Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. There's the Lovers. I do get this, like, distance does make the heart grow fonder. I feel like they were pulling away to protect their feelings, but... yeah, they can't stop loving you. I feel this intense feeling, Scorpio, and it's making me a bit sad. I feel like they're so sad. I feel like they are so scared to lose you, which is ironic because they're the ones walking away, but they're doing it in a self-sabotaging way. So if it makes you feel better, I would recommend looking up what self-sabotage is if you haven't really, because I think for your mental health or for your mental peace, it would feel better to be like, okay, I can be calm because this hasn't got to do with me or our relationship. It has got to do with this person who needs to stop self-sabotaging, because surely if this happens in their area of love, it probably happens in their entire life, okay? And it probably shows even more in relationships where they feel like they need to be of service of some sort, like you need to sort of give of yourself. And when they fail, it's sort of like this, yeah, it's huge setback for them. Whereas maybe you feel like disappointed or sad when someone critiques you, but then you apologize or you bounce back. But this person is like, yeah, like it's... imagine you're dating your celebrity crush and they're disappointed with you or something like that. Someone that you would like, I don't really think we should look up to celebrities, but I feel like, yeah, it's the closest thing I can relate it to. That they really look up to you. I feel like this person needs to understand that they're not looking up to you, and you don't want them to look up to you. You want them to be here, like in front of you. Like you see them as equal. You don't see you as better than them, which is why I think you felt uncomfortable probably while I was showering you with all those compliments and being like, because you're so la la la, and you're like, okay, like I understand I'm a good partner and I'm loving and I'm kind, but like so are you. Or I feel like, but you have qualities as well. Like you're undermining yourself and you're sort of manifesting this side to yourself by talking that way about you, because it's not encouraging to yourself to be like, yeah, I've been suck, so because where does that leave you then? Yeah, then you will just sit in your room and sulk, in your bed, and you probably don't want to do anything about it. Like punishing yourself, it's usually not good motivation, it's I don't believe in punishment as motivation most of the time. So yeah. Okay, it's a lot of emotions in this reading. But But of course, I do read for Scorpio, and so yeah, of course. But oh God, I was just really, I've barely even, okay, sorry, I'm speaking a lot. Had a lot to say there. Knight of Cups, yeah, Six of Swords. This is them sort of, yeah. Okay, there's something about wanting to reach like this calm place, reach a safe space before coming in, before uh starting the motor again. Okay, I don't know if someone likes cars or other, boats or something, but I did imagine a boat starting. Well, maybe that's because of the Six of Swords. I was thinking about a boat, but get the engine going. Yeah, it's sort of like this wanting to know that it's safe before they act here with the Eight of Wands, because they want to come in strong as well. Like they don't want to come in and be like I don't know. They have this feeling of wanting to rush in. Scorpio, we have the Lovers here again, Knight of Cups. Like they do want to come in and give you that, but they want to make sure that it's safe. But I hope they understand that they need to make themselves feel safe. It's not a matter of like, is the situation safe? It's a matter of, am I creating a life for myself where I can feel safe? There's justice and death. Oh, so maybe they do. Okay, I do get therapy vibes from this actually, with justice and death. Sort of like, because I'm thinking of like, well, maybe I'm thinking about the Hierophant a little bit, but I do see like institutions, legalities, and contracts. I feel like maybe they're going somewhere to someone to get help for this transformation. Is sort of what I'm getting a little bit with justice. But I also feel like they know they need to change, so they understand that it's them, Scorpio. If you were wondering, they understand that it's them and that they need to change the way they are. Yeah, wow, to show up with the Queen of Cups here in the Four of Wands, which is relationships here. And it's not just a relationship, it's a deep celebratory energy. Like it's a deep connection, it's a serious connection. It talks about marriage actually. So they see long term with you, and they see like it's like they're like, oh, I feel love. I feel like they're surprised by that. They're surprised that they have these types of emotions for someone. I think that's what's causing this huge trigger with them as well, because it's almost like I didn't know I was capable of feeling this way. And because, okay, I'm sorry, I know you maybe enjoy when I'm talking, but I don't want to waste your time. But I do see this like this image of like explaining that the triggers, they will get bigger and worse the more love they experience, sort of, because they have not experienced so much love, I think, in the past. I think because that's usually the case with avoidant behavior. Like I did that open, like I'm not saying this is an avoidant personality, like, things are nuanced and stuff, but they have avoidant tendencies at least. And I think their avoidant behaviors become more extreme the more love they feel, because it's more uncharted territory, and it's scarier to lose when it's so much at stake. If it's like real long-term love with someone they are attracted to, they have fun with, they see a future with, and I feel like they're inspired by it. They feel like like they see you as like, wow, I didn't even realize I could, like, there were people like this. I know it sounds like very dramatic to you, Scorpio, but this is how they see you. They really do. I feel like they didn't expect you to be so amazing, is what I'm getting. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, I think you should. What was I gonna say? Like, take that I want you to absorb that, okay? Just because it really seems like you are an amazing person, Scorpio, and they genuinely mean that. However the situation has played out, they genuinely mean that. So I'm not saying that to like take this person back. I just feel like, just know that this feeling they have for you is genuine, and I feel like it's very important to communicate that, which is why I'm saying it. But I also feel it's contradictory, because I don't want to tell you what to do or how to feel. But they are like, just know, Scorpio, that no matter what has happened here, or how much or how badly I've hurt you, I genuinely deeply love you. And if this is someone who is, manipulative and, all of that, because I'm not getting that energy. I'm getting like lost person energy. I'm not getting, a abusive person energy. So just putting it out there. But that's why I feel like it's very important to communicate that. they think that you deserve for them to transform if they're gonna be with you, because they understand, like, I can't be like this with Scorpio. Here's the Knight of Wands again. Like, I know, again, I've been reckless, I've been immature, I've been impulsive, selfish maybe even. We have the Moon and the Ace of Wands. So they have the Moon as well. I feel like they are really scared with the Moon and the Ace of Wands. It's sort of like they're wondering what is tactful to do right now. They're wondering, how much can I give? How much can I Ace of Wands, the Moon. Maybe they don't really know what the right thing to do is, or what to do, or how to handle this. Yeah, okay, I definitely feel like they don't know how to handle this, and they know that. They don't want to come across like they don't care, because they do. They're just sort of incapable. Here's the Five of Pentacles again. It's like they're just lacking the stability that you have. We have the King of Pentacles there. I feel like that they're thinking, I can't come in and offer something that is not good enough. When is it gonna be good? Like, what is it that is... It's like they want to have like something specific in mind, but they can't really think of what that would be. With the Moon and the Ace of... Like, they want to give you... like, come up with an idea. They want to propose something to you. Like, here's a plan. But they don't really have a plan. And so I see them like really trying, but so they're scrambling for an idea or a plan or how to work this out, because I feel them being desperate to do so, but they're not really finding a way right now, or they just don't want to come in lacking with the Five of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Like, they want to come in and be somewhat ready at least. We have the Hangman and the Four of Cups. I wonder if they're scared that you're not going to see it from their perspective, yeah. That you're not going to accept what they've done, or how... Like, I feel like they want to explain. Maybe that's the thing with the Moon as well. I mean, it wasn't the Ace of Swords, but maybe they feel like they don't know how to come in properly and explain either. But it's something about... maybe Scorpio won't see my point of view here. But I'm also getting that they don't want to be passive. Yeah, there's the Two of Cups with the Eight of Swords. Oh, yeah, they're so anxious about this connection because it's so real that it causes such risks for them. It's making them anxious. And I think maybe they're anxious to lose you, or like... We have the... Wow, Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups. Okay. Wow. And they want to like... It's like they want to promise you everything here, or... They really want to be on your level, and it's almost like they're promising that, like, I will get there. Like, I cannot lose this. I need to change the situation here. Because what did we see? Eight of Swords, yeah. They understand that they can't stay there. They can't stay with the fear. They need to, in order to move forward, they need to be vulnerable with the King of Cups. They need to learn how to stay in those feelings and not run away. They need to sit there. I feel like they're thinking like you do, Scorpio. You sit through your feelings. You don't run away from them all the time. You don't hide away. Like, how do you do it so easily? There's the World card as well with the King of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you... Yeah. Okay, first of all, they have this huge want to be with you. Like, they see you as their ultimate goal. We have the Wheel and the World here with the Two of Cups. It's, oh, I'm getting like, I never want this to end. I never want this to end. I don't want things to end here. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make this work. And this is, wow, I didn't even think about the fact that they're both all the fixed signs there. So it could be a double Scorpio connection, actually. We have Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus there. So you could both be fixed as well. But they want to come out of this energy of fear. They want to change that. Like, massively want to change that. Like, they don't want to... yeah. Yeah, I'm getting this, like, I just never want to let this go. with all the fixed energy, like I want to stay here, I don't want to change this for the world is also what I'm getting. I don't want to change you for the world, like I wouldn't replace you with anyone. I'm getting like this, you are the one for me in this world. Like I'm so lucky to have found you of all the people in this world. Also getting like me, I found you. Wow. King of Wands, there's pride involved. They're so proud of having you by their side or you in their lives. So I understand that you're feeling confused as heck, like if you feel that way. But again, I did yap about it for quite some time for the reason they're acting that way. So I know it's frustrating, but yeah, I mean, you do whatever you want in this situation, Scorpio. But if you're wondering if their intentions are like pure, I feel like, yeah, they really are, but they're just not handling things very well. So let's end with some advice for Scorpio here before we leave. I've been, yeah, going on and on here. Here's, wow, Magician and the Queen of Cups here. So I do see there's going to be a way forward. There's going to be this, like now there's the tools here, okay? So I feel like you didn't have that in the past. And the Queen of Cups, like it shows that there is a will and there is a way for love here. There will be this really creative energy of like, how do we fix this? How do we solve this? I want to make way for love here. Oh, Page of Swords and the Four of Cups. Okay, maybe someone is, or someone, I feel like there's something about agreeing on not accepting something here, something that's like petty or that's interesting. What can Scorpio expect? Page of Swords with the Four of Cups. I'm getting that like someone wants to skip the small talk or something like that. Someone wants to maybe someone doesn't want to know something. It's sort of like I don't want to hear it or I don't want to hear the excuses. Something like that. I need another card. What else? Or no, I didn't say what to expect. I said advice. I'm like getting all confused. I was reading this as like what you can expect. Well, maybe that was what I should have done. Okay. Anyway, I guess maybe the advice is to let this I'm getting like they need to find the tools themselves to be able to become more emotionally available and more present. They need to find out for themselves, make their own tools here. And it's almost like don't like maybe I'm getting like maybe don't contact them right now or like in the beginning or something like that. Here's the Seven of Swords with the Page of Wands. No, Scorpio. This is saying that don't accept things that are below what you deserve. Like what you deserve is this creative, not creative, but like someone that has solutions, wants to find solutions. You sort of had to set that boundary that like I don't want this and this and this to be part of whatever we're going to have. It's very important that you have that conversation, that moving forward, like if you are I was just assuming now, so but if you are engaging with this person, it's very important to set boundaries that you're not going to get away with these things anymore. I don't want you to run away. I'm not going to accept that you like I understand your triggers, etc. But this behavior I'm not going to accept because it's hurtful here with the Seven of Swords. It leaves me feeling lonely, makes me feel hurt, it makes me feel deceived, and you know, really let them know that like I'm not gonna accept that if we are to move forward, because it's important that even though this person has their issues and whatever, that doesn't excuse their immature behavior towards you, because it's still hurtful. Okay, Scorpio, so don't accept their like excuses, only accept action with the King of Wands. And there's judgment, so keep your judgment clear in this situation, very important. Make sure to, like I said, have conversations. But oh yeah, there's some lighthearted energy as well with the Three of Cups, Knight of Wands. Wait, I need Three of Cups. Oh wow, yeah, so let them, okay, yeah, so I feel like they will have to understand that it's okay to not be perfect and that you're lighthearted about that. Like, it's okay that you're not perfect from the beginning, but I'm not gonna accept having to wait around any longer. I'm not gonna accept being put on hold anymore. I'm not gonna accept being left or ignored, or like, I understand it's not coming from a cruel place, but it's hurtful, okay? And it's confusing for me with the Seven of Cups, Page of Cups. Like, I really love you, and oh my god, my cat scared me. I just saw her tailing the camera. She's been sleeping for hours. Oh, okay. Yeah, like you're not asking for much. You just want some clarity moving forward here. Just know that just keep me in your mind when you do things. Okay, my camera died, I didn't even notice. Oh, okay. There's the World card. No, and it died, and now she's coming here. I know you love my cat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna end this on this World card here with the moon. So things may be very unclear right now, Scorpio. It's very dark, it's very elusive, it's very like, what is going on? And you are, of course, not in a very good place right now. The things are going to fall into place, and you are going to reach a conclusion here, of course. I feel like it's eventually you're going to speak, and when you have that conversation, it's important that you set your boundaries and say that if we are moving forward in any way, then I demand that there are practical solutions that we come up with together, and we work towards certain goals that we set, and I want to see action, okay? But that doesn't mean that I'm putting a lot of pressure on you to be perfect or whatever. I just want to see you put in the effort. Like, I just want to see you try and not run away, you know? Okay? Or I feel like that is like what the best, how can I put it? Because now it sounds like I'm asking you to do that. Do whatever you want, Scorpio, but it's the advice to set boundaries, ask for action, and also give them space to grow, and allow them to be imperfect, but not to revert back into unacceptable behavior, okay? Does that make sense? Okay, sorry that my camera died, the battery is awful, and I am too curious to read shorter most of the time, okay? Thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. I hope this was helpful at all, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, Scorpio.